Give me that tonic. Okay, we've got the first tonic in the game. Let's get out of here. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We are on for more of Disney's Haunted Mansion. In the last episode, we finished off the death certificate of the gunman. That's all that we know him as. In the game room, we also went into a pool table and got all permanent invisible stuff from there, because that's like one of the areas you can't even go back to. So that's a thing. And we didn't lose a life, thank God. We came really close, and my commentary was literally everywhere. And in this episode, we're actually going to go down here, so I don't know why I went up there. We're going to go this way. Because in the last episode, we also got the power shot from the purple soul gem. And we also got a surplus of souls at the same time, which gave us just enough to go into the downstairs hallway. The forces of good are on our side. They're allowing us to go further than where we could normally go before. Let's go onwards.
It was in the spring of 1855 when I first came to the mansion. It was shortly after the owners first felt the evil presence here. While the owners were away, I was ambushed by forces greater than mere evil spirits. In the end, Atticus bound me within my own crystal ball, as you see me now. Oh, I shudder to think of the owner's fate. But things will be different this time, child. I promise you that.
So every time you complete, you get a soul gem and you go into the next area or back into the main hub corridor that you got to go into, you'll get a cutscene like that. And we just learnt a bit of Madame Leota's backstory. Apparently Atticus Fawn, the main villain from this very game, trapped her within her own crystal ball. That was never mentioned in the movie. So yes, this game is canon. Big shock. And by the way, Zeke's frozen again. We could moonwalk if we wanted to, but we're on an angle, so it wasn't easy to do. Well. Yep, and we got another save clock here in case we need to. There's a girl there. Keep away from these doors. Oh wait, they're not doing it yet. Oh, I guess it's after we complete the first room of this floor. I never tried that, actually. Oh, well those ones want to attack us, but the others didn't. Did they not load properly? Oh, I guess these ones don't attack us right. Oh. Thanks! Thanks! Prove me wrong, game. I was right. Yeah, they do attack if you go too near them, but for some reason that was well delayed. Anyway, there's actually a card in this corridor. There aren't normally cards in corridors. This is like the only corridor out of the 2 or 3 that they're in the game, so of course I'm going to have a counter. But there's only one card and it's really easy to get, but just for the sake of consistency, I'm going to have to counter anyway. When we walked in here, it will probably already been up before I start talking to it. It's right in there in all these cobwebs. Pro tip: always keep your beacon charged before you need to do stuff, even when you're walking around, because then you can just lock onto this guy, wha-bam, take off half his health, wha-bam, he's dead. Very helpful when you need to do a mass load of damage before you're ready. Just keep it charged when you're walking around. It gives you a little bit of extra light as well, which is very nice. So yeah, that's cool. So we can't go into the pantry. We need 405 souls, a bit of a weird arbitrary number. Let's go to the kitchen instead then. Where did that lady even go? All these doors are sealed, and whatever doors aren't sealed, there are demons behind them. So what is going on here? Well, we learnt that Atticus Fawn obviously did something to the owners and took over the mansion, which obviously is, this place is known as Gracie Manor, because if you remember in the movie, we had to find the last lover of the person who had the heritage or something. I don't even know. But yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, because it's not really one of my favourites, but I love this game way more than the movie. Don't trust her, Zeke. She's creepy. Yep, that's not pleasant. Alright, let's lock on, charge, and wha-bam! Charge, lock, wha-bam! If you're too close, she'll scream at you and suck away your health. That is not helpful. This is not helpful. Game, why did you chuck these at me before I dealt with the enemy that I'm actually dealing with right now? That was not cool. And I'm locking onto the plates right now. Did I even kill that woman? I feel like I didn't. Oh, I must have. Okay, well, she would poof if you actually kill her. She'll go like shake and whatnot, hands everywhere, and she'll just disintegrate. Okay, so I obviously didn't have a chance to do Madame Leota at the beginning of this room, so let me do it now.
Broken plates and bottles too, together light the way for you.
Alright, well, if we look around, we've got tons of bottles to break, but no light. That is a little bit of an annoyance, don't you think? And we'll deal with these cards. Actually, yeah, we'll do these cards now because that will actually work. So we've got we've got 13 cards in this kitchen. So let's go find those quickly, or as much as possible at the moment. None of them are permanently missable, so don't worry about that. Right, let's hop up here and get this tonic. So we kind of need it. Whoa, almost messed that up. So that's one card out of 13. Did I say? Yep, 13. That's 10. So that's 11 already. 12. Oh, whoops. 12. Which gave us another extra life because we reached over the maximum limit of 10. And 13. So there we go. We got all cards already. That's simple. Some rooms are just that easy. Some rooms are a little bit of an annoyance. But yeah. And I'm not going to grab any more tonic for now because we've got a cutscene here. When you approach this side of the room anyway. Look at those plates. They need a wash. Let's go check over here. Whoa! Slow motion. Whoa! I'm gonna try not to talk too much in those cutscenes, only by starting it off. So yeah, the oil's been broken and it's on the floor and it's only bubbling at the moment. It's got to touch something actually flammable. I did not mean to pick that up right now. So, lights and broken bottles will light the way. Well, how about we try breaking these bottles? Well, the alcohol in the liquid's obviously burning, and it's actually making the fire trail continue. So yes, what we got to do is break all of these bottles in order to continue the game. Pretty much, we just got to light up the room. There's no switch here. There are no lights on the ceiling if you are paying attention. So we got to break all these bottles. And what's annoying is that we've got to get up here, jump up here. Yeah, this is very specific. Oh, that could work. But these two are much more annoying to actually get. So trying to jump over there is the easier way of doing things. So jump over here. Oh, god damn it. Because you can stand on those barrels, and the one that I'm trying to jump onto, those bottles can easily be broken just by standing on the barrels. But for the other ones, it's just easier to actually be on top of the little platform. But I can't even get to it at this point. There we go. It's very precise. A lot of precise stuff at the beginning of this game. It's a little bit annoying. Jump! There we go. Just gotta wait until we can break this bottle next. Does take a little bit of a while, but it's not too long unless you keep scrubbing up. So, get it? Scrubbing up because we're in a kitchen! Haha! I am so terrible with my puns, it's unbelievable. Anyway, or should I say it's unbelievable? Ha! Okay, I'll stop. I am getting a little bit too into this now. Oh, hello! How dare you appear in my blind spot? I'll snipe ye. I'll snipe ye with a power shot. Okay, so there's a bottle behind this barrel. You got to do a trick shot. Stand behind this bag of potatoes or whatever. And for some reason it went right over. Strange. What it's supposed to do is land on the bag that's bent, and it should bounce into the... Oh, I didn't do it. I've got to go over here a little. And yes, if you do lock on, you will sometimes lock onto the plates. Oh, come on, really? It was that close? I swear it just bounced off the rim of it. Which shouldn't happen. Yeah, this is once again, very precise. We got that one. That was a little bit early, as you can see here. It's broken here, but all the liquid's over here at the moment. Ow! Excuse you! How about you take some of this? In fact, when I was young, I always thought, well, when something was attacking me like that, I thought to actually smash it. I was like, I don't know how to break stuff. And yet, every time when a plate hits something, it breaks. So, derp. On my part when I was young. Yeah, I didn't know a lot of puzzles that time. It was just normally Zelda stuff that I was used to. This is slightly more cryptic stuff. Sadly, when it comes to the, once again, the resolution, you can't really see the plate in the air that easily until it actually comes towards you quite close. So you've really got to keep an eye out. And that's what I'm saying as well when it comes to the pulsating of interactivable items. The pulsing isn't subtle, it's too subtle. I mean, I guess that's supposed to be cryptic because it's a haunted mansion, you know, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking, but this is a really great game. And the puzzles definitely get better later on. But the difficulty also ramps up pretty high. For how short of a game this is, the difficulty spike is a little bit ridiculous. But hey, it's more forgiving than other games. Plus, this is Disney, so I don't know. Can we please break this bottle so I don't have to keep trying to make commentary? Thank you. Ah! Don't drop in front of me. It's cheap. Right, can I actually stay around here while I'm trying to break this? No. Plate missed it. Thank you, spiders. You're ruining everything. And they only appear when you got to, like, actually break a ball. There we go. So we broke that one. So now we got to break these two. Yep, you have to actually break. But even though the flames are clearly touching the side, you have to break both of these glasses in order to make the whole room light. Jump out of the way, and we're done. And yeah, that is our main source of light. Our bravery gets replenished or doubled, and we can replenish it with that. There we go. So now we got to do some searching. Oh well. Gee, I wonder if there's stuff in here. That's a lot less subtle. Freedom! I love it. The noises they make when you suck them up, they're just so funny. It's like, run away! Oh no, it's just random noises, but I love it. It's those little things. Oh. And as you see there, I can now chain up to 3 of them because we now have a another soul gem. I guess that is what I was talking about in the last episode. It's just never explained on how that works, but I guess because it's making the beacon work better, you can chain more up at once. Or maybe to make it a lot, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Maybe it's to make it feel longer when there's not that many spirits for you to grab, because we're going to be grabbing quite a lot of spirits in almost every room now. So that might be a thing. So there we go, we almost got them all. Nah! Okay. I forget what the last thing is that I've got to interact with. Is it the bags? No. Oh yeah, oh it's the barrel that I was nowhere near. That makes sense. And we got them all. And we also got a piece of the death certificate. Really? I'm not going to get a notification saying that we got a piece of the certificate? Okay. Let's just talk to you then.
Do you suffer anxiety attacks? Acute paranoia? Always feel like something horrible could leap out at you at any moment? Well then, do I have a tonic for you, friend?
Yep. This is the guy that actually makes the tonics that we've been drinking to replenish our health. As you just heard right there. So, let's go into another room. I think we got enough time for one more room. Like I said, I know that the first 2 episodes of this series have been 30 minutes or longer, but I want to keep these episodes at 20 to 25 minutes at most. But I feel like we can do the next room, because the next room is kind of an important one that I really want to cover, and I can actually use a graphic that I made. Yep, this is actually the room we've got to do, the Maid's room. Now, this room always gets me. And this room is also one of the more clever rooms, as well as the most cryptic rooms of this game, and it also has permanently missable cards. Well, I wouldn't say permanently missable cards, because all of them, except for 1 packet of 10, are on the required route. But if you do skip over them, then they are permanently missable, and you can miss them. So every card technically is permanently missable. And you'll see why, because once you turn on the lights, you're technically in a completely different room. Because if we try to walk forward here, oh my god, what's going on? And no, these things are they only wobble because you're walking into them. So yeah, the walls move. And let me just go back to the beginning here and let me slap up a map that I made for this room, because this room can be complicated if you don't know where you're going, because you will get turned around quite a lot, and it took me at least 2 hours to make this teeny weeny little graphic, and it was the easiest to do in paint. So let me just slap that on quickly. There we go. So yeah, you can see that the cards and as well as 1 tonic are in this room. We don't need the tonic, but we'll probably need it anyway because we'll take some damage. So that's kind of a thing. So you can actually find out where we are just by looking at certain landmarks. So for example, we had the front door. So if we go over here, of course the spirits want to be right on the card. And like I said, the cards are on the doors except for 1 packet, which is on a bed, which you have to make appear. But like I said, if you actually do this and open the door like this, you can actually skip the card. But if you do that, the door seals behind you and you cannot get the card again. It's permanently missable. So, of course, we're going to grab it. So there's one in this first sector. I am going to have to counter as 14, because that's how many there are in the room in total. It's just that the reason why I'm saying in this sector is because if we go past that door, this whole sector is gone for good. So that's kind of how I have it laid out in my notes. But yeah, that's 1 of 14. So we got all the ones so far. I got a spam. Ow. That didn't work out well. I should have it charged like I mentioned. It's because I'm talking, I'm getting a little bit distracted. I should really have the map up myself, but at this point, in Sector 2, all we got to do is find the door again, and that'll give us our card for this sector. You know what, screw it, I'm going to have to counter as freaking 1 card per sector, because it's easier to keep track of things, because then you know that you can move on. So, this is Maid Room Sector 2. So where's the door? It's around here somewhere. I've gone the wrong way. Like I said, I haven't got my map out, and there is no actual official map. So, you have to go with what I have. So, hang on a second, I'm getting interrupted. Okay, sorry about that. Aaron wanted the Wii U gamepad for more Super Mario Maker, so that's a thing. These bloody spiders, yo! Get away from me. Did that power shot actually take them all out at once? That was interesting. Okay, seriously, I cannot find this door! It's so annoying. This place is all topsy-turvy. I'm probably going around on myself. It's easier to follow the walls. Oh no, I found the door, never mind. Oh, now I know the layout of the room. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. But anyway, that's the only card for Sector 2. Now we're in Sector 3. This is the most important sector, I believe. This is the most important sector. What we want to do is go down this way, straight forward, from the door. There's our top... No, wait, no. I'm thinking of the next room, aren't I? Yeah. Sector... No! Let me have a look at my notes here. Sector 3. Okay, Sector 3 only has 1 card. Sector 3 only has 1 card. I know it sounds really unprofessional. It's because this, like I said, this room is so confusing because you get turned around a lot. And if you're trying to make a map, it takes forever because it looks like that the rooms are way bigger than what they're supposed to be. But when you join it all up, like pixel for pixel, it all makes sense. And that's why it took me forever to make this map, and that's why it's so confusing. And these spiders are giving me a run for my health. So, yeah, this is Sector 3. We just need to get to the door again and get another card. That's all we gotta do. And I've already found the door. Wow. Okay, this is the sector. Okay, so this is Sector 4. There are 11 cards. 1 single card, 1 packet of 10. This is obviously a dead end. What we want to do is from the door, go straight down this way. Ignore everything, just go straight down. And there we go. Notice that this painting is crooked, and if we zoom in closely, we can see it's very subtly pulsing. Let's fix this up. And this fake doorway actually opens, so we can actually go this way. And if we go into this room, head towards the bed, there's a packet of 10 cards. So that's a packet of 10 cards, and now, for the final permanently missable card, which is the last card of this entire room, what we want to do is just go to the door again. So what you want to do to easily do that is just walk straight to this end of the wall. And just do that. That did not work well. Actually, I can go back for that. Oh, never mind. I'm too far away. No, that tonic was in the other area. I can't go back for it. Never mind. Oh god, no! Jumping is the easiest way to dodge that attack. And really? She got me from this far away? Or was that the evil spirit? I couldn't tell. Let me charge this up here. Oh, she appeared behind me. The best thing when you're locking on and they're the only enemy, you immediately lock onto them when they appear. It's like Zeke has like the most heightened senses of any human being. It's amazing. Beats Zelda targeting anyway. In fact, it beats Kingdom Hearts targeting as well, but only in some regards. You have to hold the button, which I'm not exactly a fan of, but then again, it's strafing, so whatever. Anyway, that is the final card, and now we're in the final sector, which has no cards at all. So yeah. And the final sector is actually the true ending room. So we got all the cards, we are done in this room, just head straight over here, we're at the corner, we go this way, and it looks like we're at the beginning door. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. But yeah, it looks like we're in the beginning room. Don't even fight the spirits, just turn on the light, and there we go. The room just compresses and locks in. And this isn't actually the beginning room that we were in, because if you remember, the bed was over here. And this book was not here. So you cannot go back to any of the sectors we were previously in. And that's what I was saying. Every card is permanently missable, and they're all in different sectors. Sorry if it was very confusing, but if you look at the map, it's pretty easy to grasp. It's live commentary, I don't have a script. But anyway, I turned that on so I didn't get moaned at by the enemies. So let me just go read this next entry of the Tomb of Shadows, shall we?
We must have the Beacon of Souls. The Brotherhood has been wise to keep it hidden from us. In secret it travels. From the mountains of Italy to the valleys of Spain, always just beyond our grasp. But our eyes and ears are everywhere, and the beacon will be found. I will scour the ends of the earth until it is located. So it is written, and so it shall be.
So this was volume 2, of course. This is in order, so we're getting them all in order. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, the Beacon of Souls has gone for a massive trip to get to where it needs to be, and now it's right under his nose, funnily enough. But you can't use it because it doesn't have all the soul gems, so that's a thing. But, notice the year. The last one was 13-something. I think it was 1387. This is 1491. That's like just over 100 years. Yeah, Atticus Thorn is obviously an evil demon, so that's kind of a thing. So that's a nice little bit of tidbit right there, and we know that the Beacon of Souls is something that they've been after for years. Remember, this takes place like right after the Civil War in like 1837, I think. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. And yes, there's not a lot of stuff to search in this room, so we can grab these guys very easily. Get another piece of the certificate. So yeah, you just check that thing, you get that. Now we check the table, and there we go. See, it's such a small room. There we go. And if we exit this door, even though it's on the opposite side of the map, that actually takes us out. Back to where we were. And if we enter back through here, we don't enter through the door that we're supposed to. We enter through this door. Like I said, the other sectors are locked off, so it just makes no sense. This room is insanely confusing. It's unbelievable. Anyway, what does the maid have to say? Looks like she's getting ready for a wedding. Are you the Gracie lost lover from the movie? Nah, it couldn't be.
Well, where can he be? It's almost time. No, I'm fine. I'm sure he'll be along soon.
Alright then. It's a little bit too late though, don't you think? If you know what I mean. Because, you know, she's dead. She's a ghost. Kind of goes without saying. I don't know. Well, I don't know why I keep doing this. Anyway, we are done for today. That's this episode done. So in the next episode, guys, after that confusing room of mind-blowingness, that's not really a word, but whatever, we will continue through the mansion and hopefully get the last piece of this certificate, find out who it belongs to, and return it to them. See you guys then.